Welcome to Watch Reviews 20. Today we'll be reviewing another homage watch. Here we have the Invicta Pro Diver watch, which is a two-toned watch. This model is the 8928 and has an automatic movement, a water resistance of 200 meters, and a case size of 40 millimeters. It has a 24 joules and a movement caliber of an NH35A, which is Japan movement that runs around a plus or minus 20 to 40 seconds a day. The bandwidth is 20 millimeters, and color, which is obvious, is a two-tone of gold and stainless steel with a blue dial. This is a diver's watch with a Cyclops date complication and a crystal mineral. The clasp is a fold-over safety, like so. Let me show you that. Now, I've had this watch roughly for a year. Now, the main reason why I purchased this watch is because I wanted a sports model and to feel that I owned an automatic watch. It sounds cliche, but having homage prepares you to and makes you dream about one day owning a Rolex. Some of the positives of this watch is that I was able to withhold an itch that I had for a while. Now, the price of this watch is also very affordable. When I purchased this watch, it showed the original price of $600, which makes it seem like a glamorous watch, which in a way it is for a price point. I paid roughly $80 for the watch. This watch is a perfect gift for any watch enthusiast getting started or who just wants another watch in their collection. One of my favorite colors is blue, and to have the dial as blue and the band gold tone with the stainless steel, it was an easy way to have an additional flair to an outfit. The rotating bezel is something I will never use, but just having it in the watch is something that I enjoy to rotate from time to time. Now, for me, I was lucky to have the plus or minus at around 20 to 22 seconds a day. I'm a huge person when it comes to having the time precise. This watch does backhack, so setting the watch is a bit easier. When a watch backhacks, it means it stops when pulling the crown out like so. You see how that second hand stops? That's what backhacking is. Now, in a future video, I will be doing a Seiko review. This watch does not backhack, which for some is no big deal. But for me, it took a while to get past. Now let's look at the lume. It isn't half bad, but I understand that they manufacture quite a lot, so it is a little bit more difficult to make it more clear and brighter. Let's see which watch this was a homage for. The Rolex Submariner 16613. This Rolex watch was the other branch of the original Rolex Submariner, which is a stainless steel with a black dial. This Rolex is a two-tone, but of course this won't be a better quality. This Rolex is set in 18 karat gold and stainless steel. An approximate power reserve of 48 hours. The Invicta case, I did get this one correct though, which is a 40 millimeter watch. This undoubtedly has a better movement because it has a caliber of a 3135, which is a Swiss automatic movement. Same rotating bezel, obviously with a softer click. The crystal is scratch resistant sapphire. Now if you see Invicta has almost everything correct on being a decent homage. They have the same Cyclops date complication and Mercedes hour logo. Now this watch is the first model for the two-tone Rolex Submariner. The newer model is the 116613. This newer model has a 50-hour power reserve with the same 3135 movement. The lugs are also different, as the 16613 has thinner lugs and the 116613 has thicker lugs and a bigger bezel, which just seems to pop out a little bit more. Now that price for that new Rolex Submariner is $15,000. Being able to find the 16613 can be roughly around $10,000. Alright, now let's see some negatives from this watch. Now while I love this watch, the rotating bezel seems coarse when rotating it. It may look clean while I'm rotating it, but there is some resistance in that horrible gunky sound that I really never fell in love with. Now the power reserve for my watch perhaps is roughly 24 to 26 hours when fully wound. I really wish it could reach 30 to 34 hours since I rotate my watches and forget to wind them. I also wish there was a hand winding option, perhaps not on this watch, but on a newer model. All in all, this is a good watch to purchase. If you don't own this watch, I hope that you're able to have a little bit more insight, as sometimes you really can't see everything at a jewelry store or online, as they're always wanting you to purchase a watch. I'm a big person on loving a watch, either affordable or a high-end watch before I make a purchase. Now, if you do own this watch, what do you love or hate about it? I love hearing feedback on watches. Well, this concludes this watch review, and I thank you for watching and hope you're able to gain more insight on this watch. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. If I missed something in this video, be sure to comment and I'll try my best to answer any questions. And if you want another watch to be reviewed or another homage watch, leave a comment down below. I will also leave a link in the description for this specific watch. Now this is Watch Reviews 20. I appreciate you tuning in. Have a great day and stay safe.